You're sitting on the couch, and your dog rests their head on your lap. You might think it's just affection, but there's something deeper here. Trust isn't automatic. It's built through time, care, and consistency. But how can you tell if your dog sees you as their safe place? Is it just the wagging tail or those loving eyes? Let's explore the hidden signs, starting with some you've seen, but maybe never fully understood. Sign 1. They maintain eye contact without fear. Dogs don't naturally maintain prolonged eye contact. It can be perceived as a threat in the wild. But if your dog looks deeply into your eyes without tension, they're telling you, "I trust you." Studies have shown that this action releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, in both dogs and humans. It's like a silent hug through their gaze. Next time your dog gazes into your eyes, notice how calm they are. It's their way of saying they feel safe with you. Sign 2. They expose their belly to you. When a dog rolls over and shows their belly, they're revealing their most vulnerable spot. This isn't just about seeking a belly rub, it's a huge sign of trust. In the wild, exposing their stomach would leave them open to attack, but around you, they know they're secure. If you rub their belly, notice how they relax even more. This is their way of reinforcing that trust in a moment of vulnerability. Sign 3. They sleep near or on you. Dogs are pack animals, and in the wild, sleeping in a group provided safety. If your dog chooses to sleep near you, or better yet, on you, it shows that they consider you part of their pack. They trust you to keep them safe while they're at their most defenseless. Dogs adjust their sleeping positions based on their trust levels: curled up at your feet, moderate trust, sprawled across your chest, full-on trust. Sign 4. They follow you everywhere. Dogs that follow their owners aren't just clingy, they're displaying trust and loyalty. This behavior comes from their pack mentality. Where the leader goes, they follow. Ask yourself, does your dog follow you from room to room? That's because they trust your leadership and want to stay close for safety and comfort. Sometimes trust can be harder to read, especially if your dog has had a rough past. How do you know if a rescue dog trusts you or if an independent breed is showing trust differently? Here's how to spot those subtle signs. Sign 5. They bring you their favorite toy. When your dog drops their favorite toy at your feet, it's more than an invitation to play. It's a gift of trust. They're sharing what matters most to them, and in dog language. That's huge. In the wild, sharing food or resources is a rare gesture reserved for those they trust. Next time they bring you a toy, recognize it for what it is, a gesture of trust and connection. Sign 6. They lean into you. A dog leaning into you isn't just looking for affection. It's a sign of emotional dependency and trust. They're saying, "I need your support," whether it's physical or emotional. Have you noticed your dog leaning into you during thunderstorms or loud noises? That's when trust is most evident. They know you'll keep them safe. Sign 7. They respond calmly to your commands. Dogs that trust their owners respond to commands with less hesitation. They don't just obey out of fear. They listen because they respect and trust your guidance. A dog that wags their tail while following commands is a confident, trusting dog. Reinforce trust by using positive reinforcement techniques like treats, praise, and playtime. Sign 8. They let you handle their paws and mouth. Most dogs are sensitive about their paws and mouths. These are high-risk areas. If your dog allows you to touch their paws, inspect their teeth, or even trim their nails without resistance, that's a solid indicator of trust. If your dog flinches less over time during grooming, it's a clear sign of trust building. Celebrate these small victories. They mean more than you realize. Sign 9. They turn their back on you. It might seem counterintuitive, but when a dog turns their back on you, it's actually one of the most vulnerable positions they can take. In the wild, exposing their back would make them defenseless. By doing this, your dog is showing complete confidence that you'll protect them. It's the ultimate sign of security. Next time your dog sits with their back to you, it's not ignoring you. It's saying, "I trust you've got my back." Sign 10. They yawn when you yawn. Have you ever noticed your dog yawning after you yawn? Believe it or not, this is a form of social bonding. Just like yawns are contagious between humans, they're also contagious for dogs who trust and empathize with their humans. Studies show that dogs are more likely to catch a yawn from someone they're bonded with, further proving their emotional connection. This behavior shows that dogs can experience empathy, deepening their bond with us in ways we're only beginning to understand. Trust doesn't form overnight. It's built through daily routines, consistency, and love. Whether it's feeding your dog at the same time every day or sticking to a bedtime routine, these small actions make a huge difference. Dogs thrive on predictability, and by sticking to a routine, you strengthen their confidence in your care. Sign 11. They greet you with their whole body. When your dog trusts and loves you, they greet you with their entire body, not just a wagging tail, but bouncing paws, happy eyes, and a loose, relaxed posture. This kind of greeting shows that they're excited to see you and feel safe in your presence. It's a joyful display that strengthens the bond every time you walk through the door. Encourage this behavior by getting down to their level and giving them a warm, calm greeting. This reinforces their trust in you. Building trust isn't just about obedience. It's about a deep emotional connection that makes your dog feel safe, loved, and understood. By recognizing these signs, you strengthen your bond and create a partnership based on mutual respect and love. Now that you know these 11 signs of trust, take a moment to observe your dog's behavior. Whether they're gazing into your eyes, curling up beside you, or bringing you their favorite toy, each action is a silent message of their loyalty and love. Trust is a two-way street, and when you recognize it, your relationship with your dog will flourish. Which sign did you recognize in your dog? Comment below, hit the like button if you learned something new, and subscribe for more insights into your pet's incredible world. Thanks for watching, and give your dog an extra belly rub from me today.